Nintendo's World Championship event this weekend gave us a lot to learn from, and I wanted to start by breaking down an incredible exchange that happened between the finalists, Phantom Thief and Jackpot. This is Tsukuyomi here, who's just finishing up with giving Jared a hug. We're going to see some high-level stuff from him and .Q in just a moment. The camera just barely catches the start of this interaction. Pay attention to Tsukuyomi's right hand, and then the lower left-hand corner of the screen, just above that monitor. You can see that almost at exactly the same frame that Tsukuyomi is moving his hand up for a handshake, .Q is raising her fist for a fist bump. It's still somewhat ambiguous what shape Tsukuyomi is going to leave his hand in, so .Q holds firm for the fist bump, but Tsukuyomi is a little distracted by Jared still and autopilots into handshake anyway. Does this particular double-handed handshake have a story, by the way? I see this between Asian teams in League of Legends competitions all the time. Looks like that's what Tsukuyomi's going for, keeping it formal here, but as he starts to lean in for contact, he realizes he's still looking at .Q's fist bump. Just look at the precision on the reaction here. He gets his hand into a fist right here, but now .Q is already unwrapping the fist for a handshake. .Q catches this and starts to pull her fingers back into a fist, but now Tsukuyomi is seeing the handshake come out and doesn't want to commit all the way to the fist bump because then he'll just be punching her open hand. Having almost brushed knuckles and figuring the fist bump is inevitable, .Q commits to the fist bump and puts it into contact, but Tsukuyomi has since opened his hand all the way and we get a turkey situation. All this time, Tsukuyomi has been moving forward toward .Q, and .Q is running out of room, forcing her arm back just a little more than would be comfy for the fist bump, and with the layers of mix-ups happening, .Q finally gets a little overwhelmed and disengages with a laugh. Tsukuyomi opts to pretend that this never happened, and moves on to engaging with Leafy while the camera mercifully jumps further up the line to Madness, who's been playing a much more consistent strategy of telegraphing and hard committing to a big bear hug. All of this in around 3 seconds. There's so much to unpack with these finals. Truly a treat to watch, and I'm sure we'll all be studying them for some time.